Hi folks, Tony Curtin here from Engage Learning and Development, and in this really quick video I want to show you how to use, probably in my opinion, one of the most underutilized functions in Microsoft PowerPoint, and that is the dim function. So let's get into it. So here's a sort of classic slide that you'll see in many presentations using Microsoft PowerPoint. Classic agenda slide, 4 points. And hopefully you don't see this much, but I do in my work, and that is the presenter presents this slide with all the information on it and runs through one point at a time. And look, there's lots wrong with that. And the first and main point is that the presenter's only talking about one thing at a time. They might be talking about point one, but they've got all this other unnecessary at this point information being presented. And secondly, as I talk through point one, I'm now on point two, but I'm still showing point one, and I'm not really directing the audience's attention to where I want them to be looking, about what I'm talking about. Now, the next slide I've got for you, this is probably a little bit better, but it's a classic agenda slide. Presenter introduces the agenda and then goes through each point. You will have seen this undoubtedly. And you know what? This is not too bad, but it's still not good. And that is that as the presenter moves through each point, the remaining points are still there, and there's nothing really that really focuses the audience's attention on the points that I'm talking about. And so the dim function is designed to overcome that. It's designed to focus the audience's attention on where you want them to look at on the slide. For example, here we have the slide again, first point, second point, and so on and so forth. And you can see that the dim function's been applied so that the text dims to a light grey. And if you're like most people, your eye gravitates to the part of the slide that is most well lit, and in this case, that is the third point down. So let me show you how to put this together. So here we are in the back end of PowerPoint. Now you'll see this is the slide we were working on before. And to apply the dim function, the first thing I need to do is make sure, of course, that my slide is animated, or my text, in my case, my icons and my text are animated. You'll see that I've got mine animated so that the icon comes in with the text. And if you want to know how to do that, I've got a whole video dedicated just to how to do animations. So assuming you've got your animations in place, the next step to apply the dim function is click on this tab here, the animation pane tab, and up comes our working window, and you'll see everything that's animated, all of the boxes that are animated are listed here. Now I want to dim only these top three, and the reason for that is when I get to the fourth point, or after I leave the fourth point, I'm going to want to move to the next slide. So I don't actually want to dim this point at all. So I'm just going to work with the top three, and I'm going to dim my graphics as well. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. You can press Control and do them individually, but you can grab the whole lot just by holding down Shift, and there you go. Click on the little downward arrow on the right hand side, and then click Effect Options. Then go to, you can see here it's marked as Don't Dim. We want to change that. And here's some preset colors. And this is the color that I want to work with. I got that from More Colors, and I clicked on over here. So you can just select from whatever color you want from your color palette. I typically go with grays to try to hide the text. Click OK. And there you have it. There's your preview. Let's have a look at what this looks like. So we've got our agenda slide. There we are. Moves through, and the previous point is dimmed. So there you have it. How to use the dim function in Microsoft PowerPoint. If you like that, give it a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. My name's Tony Curtin from Engage Learning and Development, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.